Hey everyone, it's Matthrian, coming at you guys again, making a brand new video. So this video is going to be short, but it's just a touch up on my how-to Cataclysm Ret PvP video. Because, I mean, I've been going over it and I look at it, and I'm cringing now from what I was saying, just to the sole fact that a lot of things have changed with Ret since then. Um, Before I get into that though, I just want to say thank you for subscribing, look at my videos, commenting, thumbs up, anything, just anything to do, awesome. So as I said, a lot has changed with Retribution since the start of Cata. We got a little bit of a buff, so we're a little bit more viable. Also, I'm not in PvE gear anymore, as seen as it was the start of the season. Now it's not. I've geared up a bit more, as you can see right here. Alright. So, I'm just going to dive right into this. I'm going to keep this video very short and sweet. At the start of the old video, the old how-to video, I used to proclaim that reforging for haste was the thing to do. Back in the day, it was, but now, with the change with our mastery is the best thing to do in my opinion. For the sole reason of, if you actually scroll over your master, your Templar's Verdict, Crusader Strike, and Divine Storm deals 26% additional as holy damage. You can't mitigate holy damage. Holy damage will hit 100% of the time, as it's full length. The resilience won't factor into that. No resistance will factor into that. Nothing like that. And actually, just to correct, resilience will factor into that just because it's resilience. So anyways, if you reforge into mastery, you're obviously going to be upping your mastery percentage, which means it's going to proc more, and your holy damage is going to be doing more damage through your Crusader Strike, Divine Storm, all that jazz, fun stuff. Another thing, like I said, going back to the haste, I used to have haste offset pieces. I've changed them in for crit now, crit and expertise, anything like that, just because it helps a lot. Haste is just useless to us now. We don't need to touch haste. If we get haste on gear, awesome. If not, it's no big deal. So what you want to make sure right off the bat is you have your 5% hit point, or your hit cap, which as you can see, 85 right there. Miss chance 0%. You will never miss at level 85. But that doesn't mean you're going to get dodged, parried, things like that. That can obviously still happen. And that's where just a little bit of expertise helps, but you do not want to focus on expertise at all. Once again, like I said, you want to just be focusing on mastery. But now this is my opinion, some people might have others, but I find that mastery gives me the hardest hits possible. But just going back to touch up on the offset pieces right there. Critical strike, those are the most offset pieces I get, just because, crit's nice to have. So you can crit, obviously. So, I mean, there's one. You have your crit there, as you can see, reforged yet again for mastery. We're going to go down here. This was a hit ring just so I can get some more hit, but I've obviously reforged that to get a little bit of mastery. Trigger wise, obviously, you want to go with that one, just for the sole fact of 106 strength, boosts your attack power, and just boosts your, your power for attack power in general, and you'll be doing a hell of a lot more damage. There's my sword, the 2200 sword. Once again, I mean, there's no really different stats you can get on them. If you're human, I'd advise going with the sword or mace just for, that little racial bonus, but aside from that, nothing too huge. I don't really have anything all that much to touch up on. Just, as I said, this is going to be short, sweet, and cute of a video. So once again, just a quick recap. No more haste. You want to be going for mastery. Mastery is the new thing to reforge, so long as you meet the prerequisites, such as your hit cap, which is mainly it. Before I end this video though, another thing I want to touch on is your resilience. I would say when I was about 2200, I was running 2700 resilience, and I thought that was okay. Turns out it wasn't. Even now, when I'm almost at 3400, the thing that I find about Red Paladins now is we're actually squishy, believe it or not. Now, some people might disagree. Oh, you have your Word of Glory and self-heals and things like that. I'm just going to do one flashlight heal for me. It's going to show you how much mana it eats up. It ate up about 25% mana, which means with a bubble and all the fighting that I've been doing, I'm going to have about 3 to 4 heals that do, once again, I'll show you. That did about 11k. 11k is one hit from any class, pretty much. So it's pretty useless. So, I mean, the Word of Glory, awesome. 30 seconds, you can crit up to 40k heals, which is fucking phenomenal. But roughly it's hitting for about 23k, which is just, you know, a warrior DK smacking you once or twice. So in my opinion, red paladins are a little squishy, so you want to get some resilience up there. Perfect example right there. I know a lot of other high-end red paladins are doing this as well. They're gemming for strength and resilience just to get that little 30%, not 30%, sorry, the plus 30 resil bonus there. It's something I've been trying. It's been noticeable. I can take a little bit more hits, but once again, we're a little squishy, in my opinion. Now, I don't want people just coming to me, oh my god, red paladins, you guys are overpowered, blah, blah, blah. If you played a red paladin high-end, you would understand we're not as overpowered as people would, you know, guess. Yes, we have stupid burst. I can agree with that. Our burst is ridiculous. It is so much damage so fast. Yes, it's strong. But once you go to the defensive side of it, we don't have a lot of tricks to work with. That's the only thing I'm going to touch on. So you want to get the resilience. And sorry for ranting about the my views on how red is right now. Anyways, guys, I'm just going to leave it here because I wanted to keep this short and just wanted to keep you guys an update. One last overcap. You want your mastery once you have your prerequisites. Reforge into mastery. Get as much mastery as you possibly can. Do not gem for it. Gem for resilience instead, just so you can get the bonus of surviving just a little bit longer. From the last video, you guys should be already knowing to gem strength beyond belief. Make sure your sockets match. If they don't, not the biggest of deals, but getting, you know, the most out of your gear is the best thing to do. I'm going to leave it there. So once again, thumbs up, rate, subscribe. Greatly appreciated. If you guys have any comments, questions, and you want to talk to me personally, feel free to hop on to the server. Just armory me. It's pretty easy to find me. You can real ID me at uedsniper@hotmail.com. Once again, that's what it is. If you want to toss me on real ID, go feel free. And you can ask me questions there, I don't have a problem. Or you can leave stuff in my inbox. Anything's appreciated, guys. Once again, thank you very much for watching my videos. Rate, subscribe, comment, thumbs up.
Sounds fine.